What's up, everybody? Just waking up this morning and watching the news coverage about this incident in Arizona, the Giffords, the Congresswoman Giffords shooting. And I just wanted to, I've got a few people that subscribe, 1,000 or so. I know all you guys are, gun enthusiasts and stuff. I just wanted to just take a moment. For whatever kind of influence that I have, I know a lot of people ask me questions about firearms, and I just want to say that, number one, condolences to everyone that was affected yesterday. All the people that were injured, the people that were killed. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. My worst enemy. Obeying the firearm laws and educating others about proper use and all that. That's number one. Because guns don't kill people. It's the people behind the trigger that do. But I just want to say, watch carefully. I'm sure we're going to see legislation out of this try to be passed. The Democrats are going to try to throw, well, if he didn't have a high-cap magazine in that semi-auto pistol, this wouldn't have happened, or, people with mental instability can't own firearms, and it's a slippery slope, because the Second Amendment, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. That's pretty cut and dry. Don't infringe that right. But when somebody goes out and just slaughters people, it's inconceivable. I can't even imagine that kind of irresponsible behavior. Obviously, the kid's a nut job, violence against anyone. The reason we keep and bear arms as citizens is not to protect, it's not to hurt or maim or kill anyone. It's to keep the government at bay, and that's not a conspiratorial sentiment. That's what the founders intended. They intended for the population to be armed, so there would be a check on the government from overrunning and overstepping their bounds. And just pray for those people that were hurt. Pray for those people that were killed, their families. Pray for justice to be done in this case. No sympathy for that piece of crap that. I'd use harsher language, but I don't know. That kid, it just breaks my heart. There's no reason for that. Pray for the Congresswoman. She's an elected official, and we need to keep her in our thoughts and prayers. And violence is never the answer. Never. That's not what our founders intended. Anyway, I just wanted to just watch closely, because you can already see it. The sheriff in that county, I don't even know his name, but he said something yesterday in the first news conference that I noticed. He said, he was talking about the incident and whatever, and then he said, there's certain people on the radio and certain people on TV that use incendiary language, and that's the reason this happened. And I'm paraphrasing, but I thought about that, and I said, are there seriously people on the radio and people on TV that are calling for people to grab a gun and go shoot a congresswoman? I don't think so. There's going to be a demonization of anyone who disagrees with the establishment, of anyone who owns a gun legally, has an assault rifle. You're going to be demonized for that. Just watch for that, because it's coming. It's coming. They're going to try to never waste a good emergency, you know. That's the prevailing wisdom. But all that aside, do things legally, do things ethically, educate people about what our rights mean and what our rights, where they come from. For the people who fought and died, for the fact that you can go and you can pick up a gun and protect your family. But above all, remember that violence is never, ever, ever the answer. It's the reason we keep and bear arms is to provide a check against the government and obey your local regulations, obey the federal regulations. Those are also there for a reason. You might disagree with them. I do too. In some cases, they're stupid. But keep your head on straight. Don't hurt anyone. That's not. I just don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm those people that were killed and those people that were hurt. You know, pray for them. Pray for the people that were injured and pray for their families. That they'll have a speedy recovery and that something like this will never happen again. I'm sure it will. I mean, there's always a nut job with a gun, but there's nut jobs that drive down the street in a car and kill people too. So it's not the gun that does the killing, but they'll try to make it about that, I'm sure. Anyway, all that to say, all that aside, happy 2011, and hopefully we'll be able to turn this ship called America around, because we're in for a rough ride, I'm sure. But you guys have a great day.